Hey guys, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. I am here down in Bravil, ready to take on another one of Skriva's quests for the Thieves Guild. So this is the second mission that you can get from her. Just a heads up, she'll be in her house from 7 in the morning till about 9 in the morning, I believe. Let me just double check my time. Yes. So you should be able to come over here after fencing 300 gold. And let's get a job.
That buffoon, Hieronymus.
So Lex is giving them problems, and so we are going to do another misdirection mission.
The Gray Fox and will not betray him. Many guild members could be jailed. Shadow hide the hunter.
So let's make sure I have this activated. There we go. So, yeah, once you reach 300 gold, wait, there we go. So now we can just open up on the map, and we're going to go find one of the beggars over here in the Imperial City. So that is going to give us where, I think her name's Methredhel or something like that. We've run into her multiple times for the Thieves Guild. I just can't ever remember her name. But basically, she is hiding out in, I think, the Plaza District. So let's go over here. So right now we are basically going to start working on creating, basically we're going to end up stealing something from the Thieves, or the Mages Guild, I believe. So we can, 65, 20, here we go. So let's come over here. And he should tell us where she's at. Of course, we got to pay. So now we know where she's at. So, let's see if I can scroll in. Is it this way right here? I always have a problem with the map markers loading at the beginning, which is a little bit obnoxious. But just come right in, and we should be able to find her, and she's going to help us out.
Word that 2 of the jobs were successful. It's good to... These are foul times. We need to get you and 4 other operatives. Your target is the Arcana University. This is... I knew... Take this note. Shadow hide you. I'm busy.
Okay. So we got a note from the Gray Fox. And we should be going over to the Mages Guild now. So, scroll out. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the map a little bit better on the original. It's a little bit easier to kind of get around. But basically, yeah, we're gonna need to wait till nighttime. So let's wait here about, let's go 12 hours. So I waited to just about 1 o'clock in the morning. I'd even give it a couple minutes. From what I'm seeing also is about 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock in the morning is the prime time to get in here. So let's go. We're going to basically steal his staff. Perfect. And then plant the note in the bedstand. So looks like we're doing okay here. Very hard. I do not have the skill set just yet to get that. Minor heal, absorb agility, crystal ball. I think I'm okay. So keep using these portals to come up. Basically, yeah, just the same thing as... There we go. We got the ice staff. So now in the nightstand. There we go. We place the key. And I don't... Let's go check this out. Very hard, empty, not worth it. I'm not going to pickpocket him, but we can go fence these for a little bit of money. Okay. So let's get out of here, and then let's go back down. And I think we need to go back to the plaza. So at this point, you can see somebody saw me, but at that point, I had a white eye instead of red, so I am good. So let's go over here and back to the Plaza District, and then I think it's just down to the waterfront. There's still more to do after the waterfront, but at least we had a pretty successful start. So come off here and tilt off to the left. And this should be us right here. So basically, yeah, Lex is going to give these guys problems throughout. And we got the ice staff. Yes, here it is.
Excellent. Yours is the last item on the list. Now, good question. I want you to spy on. Sooner or later, they will order him to return the god. He is.
All right.
With the Shadow's blessing.
So we got what we needed. We can get out of here and head down to the waterfront. So I think there's a Daedra that is meeting with Lex, and that's basically what we're looking for. So, are you going to update me at all? Let's go into this quest here, and let's inspect. Let's just double check this. She says we need to wait for the nobles and the wizards to act, so let me go to Lex. She wants me to watch Lex until the order is given, so let's go down to the waterfront. Anyways, so what am I going for? Map. And let's go waterfront. And yeah, so Lex is a huge part of the Thieves Guild and basically trying to stop them, knowing that everything that goes on kind of goes through the waterfront. So he's basically just keeping an eye on everybody. And so we are going to do that as well. Huh, that's kind of buggy. So let's go over here. Let's see if I need to... Let's talk to you.
You're not going to
Okay.
The gray fox is hiding nearby. What do you know about it? What do you know? Carry on, soldier.
So let's see if I can just wait and see if it will appear. So let's give it about 5 hours. I can't quite remember if this will work or not. I feel like it's what I used to do on this when I needed to wait for him. So basically, yeah, he needs to get a little bit of a queue from, the Mages Guild notifying him of the stolen items, things like that. So maybe I'll just cut to it when it gets there. See if we can just walk right up to him.
I have an arrest
There we
warrant for
go.
the gray fox. Do you know where he is?
No.
I have an arrest
There's the
fox. The mages
Dremora.
sent out Daedra to
Daedra,
deliver a
that's
simple
it.
note what an honest footman would have done. How typical. All right, men. We've been ordered back to our posts.
Perfect.
I smell the dirty hand of the gray fox behind this.
Alright, so we got our next step. I was just a little bit off. And then we got this one right here. So let's take that. And we should be good to go. So we are eventually also going to be returning this staff, as we don't really want to piss off the Mages Guild. This is more just about getting Lex out of the waterfront. And so far we've done our job, so we just got about one more step to go. And we can go back to Scriva and collect our money and work our way up the ranks in the Thieves Guild. So we are going to have to kind of break back into the Mages Guild.
I'm glad.
Alright, so let's go here.
However, the wizards are not to be trusted. They would have no qualms about it. Instead, I want you to put Frormir's ice staff onto greedy bastard.
Oh,
Shadow hide you.
I don't do this for free. Alright, so let's go get this place back so we can say our job is done.
Speak.
So what's the best way to go about this? Okay. Let's see if there's a better... Disney. Alright, let me just take a look at this map. Okay. So like on the other... What am I looking for? There we go. Should be this one. Yes. Alright, let me save this here. Let's see if I can just break in broad daylight. So this might even work better. Do I need to go upstairs? I probably do. Oh, that's obnoxious. Alright. Let's see. Can I sneak right in front of you and have you not worry about it? Perfect. That's a good sign. Somebody just walks right in your house. You don't care at all. So then we can come right in here. And let's go collect our reward. But you did let me in your house for no reason, so I just gotta kind of steal a couple things. But overall, though, that is the mission. Hope you guys at least found that somewhat helpful. It's not too hard of a mission overall. There really is just the timing of when you can get in and out of the Mages Guild, as well as just going down to that house and, you know, placing back the staff. He seems like a pretty chill, good dude. He didn't really care at all that I just kind of walked in at, you know, broad daylight, went right into his private quarters, and then left. So, also, let's go over to the lodge that Skriva's at. I've showed that is a very important section right there, but we will get into that later. That is part of the Dark Brotherhood, which is probably my favorite thing in this whole game. But Skriva is actually sometimes out of her house, and for a main part of the day, major part of the day, she is out of the house. So you're going to want to come over here to the lodge. If you don't want to wait every single time till 7 a.m., come over to this lodge and we can go and get our money.
Help. Oh.
Hello.
What can I? Hieronymus Lex. I am promoting.
So I'm now Cap Burger. So
I don't know much about that.
in case you want another quest, and then we can do special jobs here.
A very special book.